Now, new at 6, a controversial housing bill that's been getting pushback is now getting axed. Today, in fact, Governor Ned Lamont vetoed it. Your chief political reporter, Susan Raff, is live at the state capitol for us right now. Susan, we understand some were happy about this, but others not so much.
That's right. In fact, Governor Lamont says something has to be done, and he does feel that there are things in this massive housing bill that are good. But ultimately, he said today, cities and towns must be the ones to tell the state what's needed. But there are some lawmakers who are having some issues because they feel that Governor Lamont is taking an easy way out on something that is not very popular. Connecticut needs a lot more housing, and a bill that recently passed the legislature was intended to get cities and towns to build more. But Governor Lamont is not on board.
I think for the housing to continue growing successfully, it has to be led by our towns.
The biggest complaint from town leaders was that they would lose control.
Do I agree with it? No.
What's wrong with it?
We're being told what to do.
Prospect's mayor feels that way, and so does North Haven's first selectman, who says building more isn't that simple.
The big problem was sewer and water infrastructure. So what's the answer, Susan? The answer is to work with us, work with the state to find out if there's locations where there can be greater infrastructure put in that can help solve that problem.
The massive housing bill requires towns to come up with a 5-year plan to build more housing. It relaxes parking space requirements and makes it easier to convert commercial buildings into residential.
I actually feel betrayed. I know that's a big word, but this bill was negotiated.
Democratic Senator Martha Mock says the governor's staff was in negotiations. There were compromises, and she was led to believe they had the governor's support. What about towns that resist development?
If they refuse to take the lead, then maybe the Fair Share group will come up with some numbers to help inspire them.
Lamont may be running for re-election, and this housing bill was not popular.
Yeah, we're politicians. It is political.
Lamont says he still wants something done on housing. He's asking lawmakers to come forth with another proposal, and he hopes that they will vote on that in the special session when they return to the Capitol in September. Lamont also vetoed another bill today, the striking workers bill, which would allow those on strike to collect unemployment benefits. The governor feels that it sends a wrong message to businesses. Your chief political reporter, Susan Raff, Channel 3, live at the state capitol tonight.